what we're going to be doing is telling stories that exist in the Marvel Universe. That's the most important part.
And he's the guy to be trusted on this because, I mean, you've written films. You wrote Teen Wolf. You wrote Commando. You wrote the Howie Long movie.
I did. No, I produced the Howie Long. I produced Firestorm.
But you've also
which
been
was actually made more famous by that Seinfeld episode than the actual film itself.
But you've also been, especially recently, really involved in television with Heroes, Smallville.
Yep.
I mean, so
Lost.
if Marvel's going to be spearheading television, you're going to be the guy. Jeph, you are an experienced comic book writer. I mean,
yes.
You've gone through many of the phases, especially of the big tentpole events in
yes.
comics. I mean, Onslaught, and seeing things. 15 years ago to now.
I was there at Age of Apocalypse. Let's put it that way.
How are things? How do you see the industry going, especially now that there's a bigger public, acceptance for things like comic books and comic book properties? How are you seeing the trend of comic books going?
I think it's very much the same. I absolutely believe that the addition of digital is a game changer. The fact that you can now download Daredevil Yellow in its complete form in a 1.2 seconds or something and look at it on an iPad is extraordinary. So, that part of it I think is very, very exciting. So anytime that you're able to do that, whenever the next breakthrough comes, it's awesome.
Now, Daredevil Yellow, you did Spider-Man Blue. You were going to do Cap White, and then Cap White never came out. And of course, Captain America came out this past weekend. And there's no
all I can tell you is that
you're going to blame it on Tim Sale?
Tim Sale has script.
Let's talk about the comic you announced that you're going to be putting out.
I've decided to go back to a character that I have loved. We had a lot of talk because of my responsibilities to Marvel Television. I can't really commit to a lot of things. Ed McGuinness and I obviously had a tremendous amount of success on Superman, Batman. We had a tremendous amount of success on Hulk, and so we were looking for a character that we could really sort of step back into and have a lot of fun with. Interestingly enough, the first monthly book that I ever did at Marvel was Cable. Mm-hmm. Cable, as the X fans know, died tragically, and we
don't know that yet.
So basically, the answer to the question that we put out there that we've been teasing for the last couple of months is the 5 blank spaces before Reborn is actually Cable Reborn.
Wow.
So I am bringing Nathan Dayspring Summers back to the world of the X-Men and to the world of Marvel Universe, and my take on it was always that Nathan was raised as a soldier and has that responsibility and is very different-minded than everybody that grew up under the tutelage of either Magneto or Charles Xavier, and I want to go back and sort of explore that, and in my world, he is the Captain America of the X-Men.
That's cool.
So that's the take, and that's what we're going to be doing.
And you're going to heal Schism. Like Cyclops and Wolverine can talk to each other. They can finally talk to Cyclops again, and it'll be a happy family. And now we just need Jean back.
Whatever we do. I have nothing to do with Jean.
Jeph, thank you so much.